Supreme victory.
What's going on, everyone? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, I'm going to be checking out the new Bad Wolf single. They got a new single. It's called, what is it, Bad Friend? You know, you got Bad Wolves, you got Bad Friends. We got the whole bad thing going on. You know, I was just listening to a track. I actually did a reaction to it. Disturbed has some new stuff out, and it's called Bad Man. So there's a whole bad thing going on. I guess I should have some type of bad thing going on, too. I don't know. There's something I'm missing out on or some shit. But yeah, so Bad Wolves, you know, they haven't missed since I've heard them. I really like all this stuff, even with the old singer, new singer, DL, phenomenal. I had no idea he can sing. Just like, oh, Casey is straight guitarist, you know, heavy tones. And then this guy sings like an angel. Like, who would have known? Shit, I would have sang like an angel in the Acacia Strain, even though some of their fans would have been mad. I'm like, screw you, man. I want to get a little bit of that Fedia, you know? A little nice and clean vocals and reach a different audience. I mean, shit, For the Fallen Dreams, one of my favorite bands, they started doing that, and I was like, fair enough. But anyway, without further ado, let's hear how it sounds. I'm sure the riffs are going to be good. My boy Doc Coyle never lets me down either. And let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh. Okay. Where are we going with this? This sounds like I've been playing a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 because I haven't played it since 2018. I'm getting those kind of vibes, or maybe like The Last of Us. That you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's a bunch of knives. I mean, it's a bunch of blood, but it looks like it's stuck in a wall or something. Mm-hmm. Is that a horse? What is that? Oh. It's a jacket. It's a hoodie. It's a person being stabbed in the back like a bunch of times. All right. Gotcha. I got it. I'm caught up to speed. Hey, bro. How you still alive, man? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Can you imagine dying standing? What's gonna happen? Boom. What tuning is that? Boom. Why aren't my perfect pitch ain't kicking in, man? Boom. Is that A? Because I think G is do, and then F is do. I think it's A. If I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I was just trying to. I'm trying to figure it out on the fly. I should know better. Oh, what was that? That was a little growl. That was a little. I like that. But you got to do me a favor and turn it up a little bit. Just a little bit, man. You're not going to scare the people. The people, I feel like the people, they're ready for the lows. They've always gotten the highs and the mids and stuff. Linkin Park introduced everybody to that stuff. And I feel like, you know, you're going to be on radio and all this stuff, but it's like, it's time to introduce people to the low gutturals, man. Like, really just push it up there. I mean, Five Finger Death Punch tried to do it a little bit too, but I'm like, higher. Let's get people to be like, I expect this in my metal now. Even in like what people classify as like butt rock, like choruses and everything. I'm like, then give them some like just jam it in there.
Memories and photographs, don't wanna bring it all back.
Huh, I wasn't expecting that. Like from the dun 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 memories dun 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 dun. Okay, no. That's good. that's interesting. I feel like the heaviness of that and then the melody of that, like it's my brain. It's like oil and water. Not that it's bad. It's just I was like, oh, my brain's trying to make sense of it, and it's making me think. Even though it's so simple, at the same time, it's kind of like complex. I don't know if that makes sense.
Man, I'll call you right back. Like trains, you're flashing for unforgivable, hypocritical. Take another look at your smile. Light up the scene tonight. Not that surprise that you let me down. Find another way to survive.
This is so, like, how do you have, dude, how do you have so many years of the Acacia strain? And it just like, I've seen them a couple of times too, and like, it's just so, it's still blowing my mind. It's still like, really? Man. Now, to be fair, I guess people could say the same thing about me. I don't sing as good as this dude, but like, I've always had pipes, and I started off guitar, drums mainly. I'm mainly known as a drummer in punk and deathcore bands and stuff. I feel like people are only starting to discover recently, so it's kind of the same thing, but I guess the difference is dude's been in a successful band for a very long time. So, you know, like, I would have probably have been like, hey, bro, let's, I kind of feel the same way about, to be honest, Frankie Palmieri of Amur, where rarely you would get to hear like his singing voice, very rarely. And I'm like, this guy can sing. Like, he has good pipes. Like, I remember, what was that album that came out, Say Goodbye to the Gallows in 07? And there's that one song, I think it's called like You Got a Henna Tattoo That Says Forever. And there's this one part, it's just in one little part, and like the intro, like before like one of the breakdowns or something, he just says like, ask you, and it's so smooth and beautiful. Like, and I'll ask you why. And I was like, this motherfucker can sing. And then you never hear him sing.
Just another way to get by. My hands are bound to see you around, 'cause bad friends on your low.
Man, everybody's looking buff. Like, everybody been hitting the gym or something.
Raise that fucking sound.
Hey, my freaking ears, man. Hey, come on.
Somehow my money they found. Being kind barely works at all. Friends are counted like they brought a bit. Rearrange and do the math. It's not as simple as that. My
Motherfuckers are getting down.
mind can't decide at all. I'm too critical, you're too typical. Take another look at your smile. Light up the scene tonight.
Sounds good, man.
Not that surprise that you let me down.
Like, it's funny. My my brain is so chaotic. Like, I'll hear something that sounds good like this, and then I'll think, man, I should be making stuff like this. And but then I'll hear something like, oh, I'll listen to Turnstile. I'm like, man, I should be making stuff like this. And it's just basically when I hear good music, I just want to like start making stuff like this, and knowing that this is a banger. I know this would suit me well if I did this or whatever. And yeah, man, I'm just a fan of just good melodies, and there's just top tier musicians just doing what they do.
Another way to survive. Just another way to get by. My hands are bound to see you around, 'cause bad friends on your low.
Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Just up and down, a lot of sliding and shit. No, longer bridge. You know what I want? I want like a beefy breakdown. Give me a beefy one.
Like strangers in a hallway, it's best we go our own way.
Bad friends die alone. Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that. Look at these motherfuckers right there. Look at all that meat right there. Just looking like they're gonna beat the absolute shit out of you. Like they did. Like you just offended the fuck out of them so badly. Like just he's just about to catch the meanest ass whooping right now. Like imagine you walk outside of your house and then you see these 4 dudes just staring at you. Like what would you do? What would you do? Would you be like, just walk right back into your house? Would you ask questions like, can I help you, gentlemen? Like, what do you do at this point? Or do you just like, I guess I'm getting in a fight and you just put your dukes up? Look at that, man. Good pipes, bro. There you go. There you go, man. Good stuff. Great mixing. As always, they've always had good mixing. Yeah, that's top tier stuff, man. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to hear the rest of their stuff. I liked their previous album. I like their old stuff too. So like I said in the beginning, that Bad Wolves hasn't really missed for me. I've always thought they were a solid band. And yeah, I think they're probably going to have another killer album. I'm sure it's going to be more or less like a mix of what they did, but just up another notch of their previous release, because that's usually the only point, right? As artists, all you're really trying to do is just step up your game. You're not trying to emulate the same album or whatever. It's just always about elevating, like, this album has to be better than the last. And unfortunately, sometimes fans, they just get stuck on this particular album, so that's almost like an impossible thing to meet as far as their standards. But as far as musicians, if you're satisfied, that is all that matters, man. Because if you're not, if you certainly don't think it's better, then it's garbage, right? Because nobody's gonna like it then. But yeah, man, that was cool. That was dope. Congrats to the Bad Wolves motherfuckers. And I look forward to checking out the rest of their stuff. Let me know what you guys thought of this. If you're a fan of Bad Wolves and all that good stuff, leave some comments, man. I'd appreciate it. Please like this as well. And I'll see you in the next reaction, man. I got a lot of them lined up. I'm excited. I really do love doing this. I love just talking music and metal and rock. There's nothing better in my opinion. But all right, guys, take care.